Welcome back to the final and the third session of professional writing. We stopped last time on chapter 5, and today we will continue until the rest of the session. Chapter 5, Collaborative and Digital Writing Skills. Modern professional writing increasingly occurs in collaborative digital environments where multiple contributors create, review, and refine documents using cloud-based platforms and sophisticated tools. Success in contemporary workplaces requires not only individual writing competence, but also the ability to collaborate effectively, provide constructive feedback, leverage technology efficiently, and adapt writing for various digital platforms. Collaboration creates challenges, coordinating multiple contributors, maintaining consistent voice and style, managing version control, resolving disagreements about content or approach. But collaboration also creates opportunities, combination diverse expertise, catching errors through multiple resources, generating better ideas through discussion and dis distributing workload. Now let's go to the collaborative writing process, starting from collaborative planning. Teams coordinate purpose, audience, and approach. Final integration, lead writer ensures the consistency and the coherence. Distributed drafting, contributors develop assigned sections independently. The review, team members provide feedback on drafts. Iterative revisions, authors incorporate feedback and refine contents. Writers divide their sections based on feedback, clarify unclear passages, adding missing information, correcting errors, and improving style. So, this chapter explores strategies for productive collaboration, introduces essential digital writing tools, and examines how professional writing adapts to different digital platforms from email to social media to websites. You will develop skills that position you for success in our interconnected technology enabled professional landscape. Let me be honest about collaboration challenges. Different people have different writing styles, different work habits, different standards for quality. Some people draft quickly, others carefully craft each sentence. Some procrastinate, others complete work early. Some focus on big picture structure, others obsess over comma placement. Now let's move to collaboration and technology in writing. Effective collaboration transforms good writing into effective documents by incorporating diverse perspectives, catching errors, and ensuring content meets stakeholders' needs. Meanwhile, digital tools enable unprecedented efficiency and flexibility in professional writing processes, mastering both dimensions, positions you for success in modern professional environments. Peer review and feedback techniques given feedback, uh, which was effective or which is effective. Focus on higher order concerns first, organization, clarity, and completeness before addressing grammar and style. Be specific and constructive, explain what works and what needs improvement with concrete suggestions. Balance praise and criticism, acknowledge strengths while identifying growth areas. Ask questions, prompt the writer to clarify intentions and consider alternatives. Respect the writer's voice, suggest improvements without imposing your style. Do not rewrite in your voice. Instead, help writers achieve their goals in their voice. Now, let's go to talk about receiving feedback productively. Approach feedback with openness. View it as an improvement opportunity rather than personal criticism. Seek clarification, ask reviewers to elaborate on unclear suggestions, evaluate feedback critically, consider which suggestions align with your purpose, look for patterns, address issues, multiple reviewers' identity, express appreciation, thank reviewers for their time and insights. Feedback is work. Acknowledge that work, regardless of whether you implement specific suggestions. This encourages people to continue providing helpful feedback in the future. Now let's go to overview of writing software and cloud-based tools, word processing suites. Word processing suites. Microsoft Word, Google Docs, and similar platforms offer real-time collaboration, commenting, track changes, and version history. Master these features to work efficiently with team members across locations and time zones. Project management tools, platforms like Asana, Trello, and Monday.com help teams coordinate complex writing projects, assign tasks, track progress, and meet deadlines with these tools to maintain organization and multi-phase, multi-author projects. For example, a major report might involve research phase, drafting phase, review phase, and revision phase with different tasks assigned to different people in each phase. Project management software tracks all of this visually. Now let's go to writing enhancement tools. Grammarly, Pro Writing Aid, and Hemingway Editor provide automated feedback on grammar style, readability, and tone. While these tools assist editing, they cannot replace human judgment about appropriateness and nuance in professional contexts. Automated tools sometimes make incorrect suggestions. They may flag grammatically correct constructions as errors. They do not understand context, so they cannot judge whether passive voice or complex sentences are appropriate for your specific purpose and audience. Now let's move to writing for email, social media, and professional websites. Each digital platform demands adapted writing strategies. Email requires clear subject lines, appropriate greetings and closings, concise paragraphs, and careful attention to tone. Professional social media writing balances brevity with substance, incorporates platform-specific conventions, hashtags, mentions, and maintain brand voice consistency. Website content emphasizes scannability through headings, short paragraphs, bulleted lists, and strategic use of hyperlinks while optimizing for search engines through keyword integration. Web reading differs fundamentally from print reading. People do not read websites word by word, they scan looking for specific information. Eye tracking studies show people read in F patterns, focusing on headings and first words of paragraphs while skipping much content. Now let's move to email best practices. Front load important information, use descriptive subjects lines, keep messages focused on single topics, proofread carefully before sending. Social media guidelines, know your audience and platform norms, maintain professional voice even in informal contexts, verify information before sharing, engage authentically with responses. Web writing principles, prioritize scannability with clear headings and short paragraphs, optimize for both human readers and search engines, ensure mobile responsiveness, update content regularly. Outdated web content damages credibility. Now let's go to chapter 6, assessment and application. Having explored the foundational concepts, clarity principles, research methods, design standards, and collaborative practice of professional writing, this final chapter focuses on senses, self-assignment, and practical application. Your growth as a professional writer depends not only on understanding these principles, but on consistently applying them, reflecting on your practice, and committing to ongoing improvement throughout your career. Understanding is not enough. You can know all the principles I've taught and still produce mediocre writing if you do not actually apply them. Applications require practice, discipline, and self-awareness. Now let's go to talk about course integration visual, starting from foundation, master core concepts and document types, clarity, write with purpose and precision, research, integrate credible evidence effectively, design format for professionalism and readability, collaboration, work effectively in digital terms, excellence, commit to continuous improvement. So each component depends on previous ones. You need the foundation before clarity, clarity before effective research integration, research and clarity before code design, and all of these before effective collaboration. Excellence comes from integration, everything into consistent practice. So the chapter provides tools for evaluating your current competencies, identifying areas for continued development, and establishing practice that will sustain your growth as a professional writer. Excellence in professional writing emerges not from perfection but from commitment to ongoing learning, deliberate practice, and the thoughtful reflection on your commitment or on your communication effectiveness. You'll never be perfect. There is always room to improve, but consistent practice and self-reflection ensure steady growth. Now let's go to summary and self-assessment introduction. As you complete this professional writing course, take time to reflect on your growth and identify areas for continued development. The following summary and self-assessment tools will help you evaluate your progress and plan your path forward as a development professional writer. Self-assessment is crucial for improvement. Many people go through training without reflecting on what they've learned or how to apply it. Then they return to old habits because they haven't consciously committed to change. Now let's go to review of key skills, clarity, and research. Writing concisely and precisely, adapting tone and style to audience needs, eliminating jargon and ambiguity, stretching for maximum comprehension, research, locating credible sources, evaluating readability and relevance, integrating evidence smoothly, citing sources correctly to avoid plagiarism. Then let's go to formatting, applying standards applying standard conventions using visual elements effectively, maintaining consistency, designing for accessibility and professionalism, collaboration, working productively with teams, providing constructive feedback using digital tools, efficiently adapting for various platforms. adjusting your um adjusting your writing for email, social media, websites, and other digital contexts. Evaluate yourself. Um, which skills feel strongest? Which need more development? Where should you focus improvement efforts? Now let's go to guidance on applying professional writing. Let's start with in academic settings. Apply professional writing principles to research papers, lab reports, case study analysis, and capstone projects. Focus on clarity, evidence, integrity, and appropriate formatting. Use feedback from instructors to identify growth areas. Seek opportunities to write for broader audiences through student publications, conference presentations, or community engagements and projects. These experiences bridge academic and professional writing contexts. They teach you to adapt scholarly content for non-academic audiences, available skill, regardless of whatever you pursue academic careers. Now let's go to in workshop settings. Start with lower stakes documents to build confidence. Emails, meeting notes, brief reports. Observe how experienced colleagues structure and format documents. Request feedback from supervisor and peers. Volunteer for writing intensive projects to develop your portfolio and reputation. Save exemplary exemplary documents as models for future reference. Continuously refine your approach based on stakeholders' responses and outcomes. Um, if your report led to action, what made it persuasive? If your proposal was rejected, what was missing? Learn from results. Now let's go to professional writing. Excellence is not a destination, but a journey of continuous improvement. Each document you create represents an opportunity to refine your skills, expand your repertoire, and enhance your professional impact. This is fundamentally important. Do not think I've completed this course. Now I am an excellent professional writer. That's not how skill development works. Now let's go to conclusion. Your path forward in professional writing. Congratulations on completing this comprehensive exploration of professional writing principles and practices. You have developed a robust foundation spanning core concepts, clarity techniques, research methods, design standards, and the collaborative skills. More importantly, you began cultivating the habits of mind that characterizes exceptional professional uh, writers, attention to audience, commitment to clarity, respect for audience, and dedication to continuous improvement. These habits distinguish excellent from adequate professional writers. Cultivate them consciously until they become automatic. Now let's go for five commitments. Practice regularly, write frequently across consistent contexts and document types. Embrace growth, view challenges as learning opportunities, seek feedback, request critics from peers and mentors, read widely, study exemplary professionals' documents, reflect consistently, evaluate what works and what needs refinement. After completing significant documents, spend time reflecting what went well, what was challenging, what would you do differently next time. This reflection turns experience into expertise. Now let's go to resources, professional organizations. Um, so resources for further learning and support your development as a professional writer continues long after completing this course. The following resources provide ongoing support for your growth. So let's start with professional organizations, Society for Technical Communication, STS, or STC, sorry, Association for Business Communication, ABC, American Medical Writers Association, AMWA, professional associations in your specific field. Online learning platforms, LinkedIn learning courses on business writing, Coursera specializations in professional communication, edX programs in technical and scientific writing, industry-specific training modules, style guides and references, the elements of style by Strong and White, on writing well by William Zenser, the Business Writer's Handbook, organization-specific styles guides. Writing centers and mentors, university writing centers, even for alumni, professional writing consultants, workplace mentors with strong writing skills, peer writing groups, and workshops. So joining professional organizations connected you with communities of practice, whether you can learn from experienced professionals, access resources, and stay current with evolving standards and technologies. Then online learning advantages, accessibility, learning from anywhere, affordability, often free or low cost, flexibility, study on your schedule, variety, find courses matching your specific needs. Make ongoing professional development a habit. Complete at least one professional writing course or module annually to continue developing your skills. Keep key references accessible, bookmarked websites, books on your shelves, style guides saved to your computer when you encounter writing questions. Consult these resources rather than guessing. Uh, Create supportive communities for practice and feedback, organize a group of colleagues committed to improving their writing, meet regularly to share work, provide feedback, and discuss writing challenges. Personal support celebrates development. While self-study is valuable, feedback from experienced writers helps you improve faster by identifying issues you do not see yourself. Now let's move to final call to action, crafting your professional voice. Your professional voice, the unique way you combine clarity, credibility, and personality in your writing will open doors throughout your career. This voice engages gradually through practice, reflection, and refinement. It will evolves as you gain expertise more between roles and adapt to different organizational cultures. Embrace this evaluation while maintaining the core principles you've learned, respect for your audience, commitment to clarity, grounding evidence, attention to design, and openness to collaboration. These principles remain constant even as your voice evolves, ensuring your writing stays effective across contexts and throughout your career. Professional writing builds trust when stakeholders receive clear, well-researched, professionally formatted documents from you. They develop confidence in your competence, judgment, and reliability. This trust translates into opportunities, more significant responsibilities, inclusion in important projects, consideration for leadership roles, and career advancement. Your writing is one of the most visible representations of your professional competence. People who never meet you face to face will judge you based on your writing. Clients, supervisors, colleagues in other departments, they know you through your documents. Begin today. Apply these principles to you or next email, report, or proposal. Seek feedback, refine your approach, build your portfolio of exemplary documents, connect with other uh, professionals committed to communication excellence. Most importantly, recognize that every document you create shapes your professional reputation and contributes to your ongoing development as a skilled communicator. Take each writing task seriously, applying the principles you've learned with care and attention. The path forward is clear. Practice, deliberately learn continuously and write with purpose. Your professional voice awaits craft it with care, confidence, and commitment to excellence. This voice will become one of your most valuable professional assets. It will open opportunities, build relationships, advance your career, and amplify your impact. The investment you make now in developing excellent professional writing skills will pay dividends throughout your entire career. This concludes your comprehensive collaboration of professional writing. You have the knowledge now, the tools and the frameworks to succeed as a professional writer in any field. Remember the core principles, write with purpose for specific audiences, pursue clarity relentlessly, ground claims in credible evidence, design documents that enhance comprehension, collaborate effectively using modern tools, and commit to continuous improvement throughout your career. Professional writing is both a skill and a practice, something you know how to do, something you must actually to do regularly to maintain and develop competence. Keep writing, keep learning, keep improving. Your professional communication shapes your career trajectory, influences organizational decisions, and contributes to your field's knowledge and practice. Take it seriously, do it well, and recognize that excellence is professional writing. as always within reach for those willing to practice deliberately, seek feedback openly, and refine continuously. The principles you've learned in this course will serve you well across your entire professional life, regardless of how your career evolves or what roles you occupy. These are foundational communication uh, um, competencies that transcend specific uh, jobs, industries, or organizational contexts. Go forward with confidence, commitment, and clarity. Your professional writing journey continues from here. Make it excellent, and thank you once again.